Hey boys, Dingo from the future here. Just want to remind you I stream on Twitch every single day. Here's the link, here's the deck, and without further ado, let's get to the gameplay. Between rounds. Just like scrambling the entire time. Yeah, now I have to play standard. Just so I can get my reps in. Not super happy about that. Oh my god, Waffo just went live. We have content. We have content between rounds. Let's go. Also, I think I'm just gonna play a Hogak. Have I been released? I've been released. Hogak, go. I didn't even check their companion. Oh. Sure. Also, I cut the Shieldred. Shieldred was bad. Shieldred, not good. Hogak, very good. Extended Art Elementals are vibe. That they are. So, chat, once Brothers War comes out, I got 100 chesties to crack when Brothers War comes out. And, oh, you can't see it on this view, but I have the standard championship entry, so I'm actually gonna have to practice standard. What did I do? What did I do? Alright, well, they better be killing this. Arcane Proxy and Rhinos, I don't even know what that does. Shadow, 7/7. Single Shadow. So I could just, What's up, Yellow Hat? Congratulations on the top 8. Well earned. Even if you didn't play a Pioneer deck, I guess, I mean, Grix is pretty much a Pioneer deck also. That's just red, black splashing Corpse Appraiser. And Mana Leak. Yeah, I was playing this. Obnixilis was so cracked. People were just holding up Make Disappear, and I was like, alright, Ob time. And they just couldn't beat it. Oh man, I thought I had to sneeze. I guess I'm just gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for the Rebirth and see if it works. I don't know, it might not work. But even if it doesn't work, I get to kill the Shadow with first strike damage. So am I playing in Legacy? I have no idea. Probably Reanimator. But I couldn't, I didn't actually get to finish streaming the standard event because I had to, like, go work my family business for a little bit. No Street Wraith. What is this? Oh, they're bolting themselves. That's fine. Because I can kill this with first strike damage. And they're kind of fucked. A little bit. Height. Should I play this? Nah, I'm not gonna play it. I used to, like, the one time I top 8 of the Legacy Challenge was with Reanimator, so. But I have, like, the old build with Show and Tell. And apparently everybody's cutting Show and Tell now for, like, Shieldred. Which I don't know. Show and Tell's a house. That card's so good. Most of the games I won were because of Show and Tell. They're going to 1. They have a bolt. Ah. This is the business we've chosen. I ship out soaps and lotions. And that's what I do for work. Chump chump. Let the chumping commence. What are they hoping to draw here? A Ming at 1? They're hoping to give up. Yeah, it's the website. What? I just had water. There it is. GDS, huh? This looks very clean these days. I've been messing around with some random BS. Like Waffo. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Waffo inspired this Flame Blitz. Because I played against Waffo in the prelim with like cat combo. And I had like a Ren, a Teferi, and a Saheeli. And Waffo was like, motherfucking Flame Blitz. And I was like, holy shit, I lose. So I'm gonna try this against the Ren Teferi Karuga decks that are running around right now. I guess like Karuga doesn't have Ren. Maybe the Kahira decks. I'm gonna board this in. I don't know if it's any good, but I'm just gonna try it. Wafo's playing too, so you know. Maybe he's onto something. Maybe one of the best players in the world is onto something. Not sure though. Forget what I cut in this matchup. Oh, Thoughtseize, that's right. I hate Thoughtseize in this matchup. They always top deck EI anyways. It's been too long. I haven't scammed anybody for like 2 weeks. And now I've lost my touch. Can I keep this? This hand kind of sucks. Is there some hidden perk where blue-red always draws EI when hellbent? It's the law of nature. That's how they roll. I think this hand sucks, but I'm gonna keep it anyways. GDS has never killed a Ragavan before. Not with one of their infinite removal spells. So, chat, legacy players in chat. Is Shieldred and Reanimator the truth? Or is it some meme? Because I feel like it's a meme. I don't know why you would need to win more with Griselbrand. Griselbrand already wins you the game. Why would you need to draw your entire deck? And if you have to like just reanimate a Shieldred naturally, I don't feel like that's very good. So your entire board is just one Shieldred. I'm just gonna push this. So if I play Ragavan, then I have to risk like them going removal spell attack me, which I'm not gonna do. Alright, go ahead. I have the answer. I'm just gonna spend one of these shitty Malakir reboots. Because they're just like the worst of the two. Let's just go turn 2 Dark Ritual Shieldred against Graveyard Hate. Is that even good though? I don't even know if that's good. 4/5. I'd rather go like Dark Ritual, you know. Like I get at that point I go like turn 2, fetch Underground Sea, Dark Ritual, Show and Tell, put a Griselbrand into play anyways. These are the best Malakir rebirths of all time. This Ragavan has decimated them. That's interesting. They're out of creatures, so I kind of want to do that. I guess I should attack first. I'm just going to attack first. Sure. Oh my god, double expressive iteration. I think I'm taking double expressive iteration. I'm going to figure out how to beat that shadow later. That's vomit inducing. Holy moly. The answer is yes. The hidden perk of draw multiple EIs is happening. Why did they fetch a tap land? That's interesting. I feel like they should have fetched an untap land. Just have a big shadow right now. Okay, engineered explosives. I brought you in, right? Oh my god, I forgot to bring an EE. Fuck. Alright, well, this is fine. Copium. So, I could attack with Grief, and if they double block, they're not going to block. There's no reason for them to block. But hypothetically speaking, if they double block 2 DRCs, I could kill one, deal 1 to the other, and then Fury 2/2. But that's just like never happening. That's Magical Christmas Dreamland, where if they just took it and they went to 7, then they could basically kill me on the crackback. So I think I'm just playing Fable here instead. I should probably fetch Double Mountain, but whatever. What am I going to do? Draw Spyro? Man who drew Spyro? I attack with the Goblin Shaman. I don't know if this is good enough. I need to find something better. Did I bring the Hidetsugu? I sideboarded like a chump. I sideboarded like a chump. What's my better bet here? Can cast this Fury, kill a DRC, and then hope to just rip another removal spell. Ah, this is so bad. I don't think it's getting much better for me though. Now I have to chump with Grief and take 3. And they play a Giganta. I don't even know if a few bricks are gonna get there. Like, this Giganta's probably good enough to just kill me. Uh-oh. Resolves. So I need a removal spell. It's not a removal spell. I'm dead. Alright, well, let's not sideboard like a chump this time. Let's get these in. Honestly, this might be too slow. I can't help but feel like I want bolts. And blood moons are pretty good against them as well. I'm gonna cut a Grief. We're doing some impromptu sideboarding. Maybe 2 hearses is too many hearses. Not very happy about this hand, but I guess I have to keep it. I just chip back the Fury and scam turn 1 Grief plus play turn 2 Dothy. I think that's the move. Why do we want Dothy? For the Leyline of the Void effect. They're very, like, reliant on their graveyard. Plus, it's just a good evasive threat. I wish somebody made a sideboard guide. Look, we're impromptu sideboarding. I just take like Ragavan K command. And then leave the Kroxa, and then play Dothy. And they have nothing. It's all here, black and white, clear as crystal. You have nothing. You have a Kroxa and 2 lands. They like play the Kroxa, and I just play a Dothy. They drew this for turn. I'm gonna lose my Ragavan. My Ragster. I hope this is good enough. Thank you, Dog Named Whiskey. Appreciate that. They don't even want to play the Kroxa anymore. Reasonable. That was a really good draw. Just makes me immune to spot removal. I'm discarding this Ragavan if they Kroxa me. Okay. Got a tap land. Red source. Red source. That's not bad. I could lose my Dothy and like scam them again. I don't think I want to do that. I think it's just right click, get into the red zone. At this point, they just need like multiple pieces of removal. Okay. Now, well, this hand's great. I'm gonna pitch the Thoughtseize. 4-mana prototype thing that untaps land is Pog. This thing would also seems pretty good to me. The Starscream, you know? How did I end up here? The Starscream? This one. Just like 10 mana, make a 15/15 haste. I don't know if that's actually good, but it seems decent. Wrong card. This one. Like you can kill people out of nowhere. Heat, bobble, DRC, DRC. This is quite the hand. What's the outlook on taking 2 heats? I think I should take both DRCs, to be honest. Then they have like land, creature, artifact. I guess that's not that good for them. I'm gonna take both DRCs. I don't have great answers to the DRCs at the moment, unless I draw a red card. Also, I think that the 3 mana, look at the top 5, put all artifacts into your hand. That card's really good. It's like the Crufix is inside of artifacts. You can see that one? It's a blue sorcery. Keeps putting me at the bottom of the page here. I think I passed it. Forging the Anchor. 2 and a blue sorcery. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of artifact cards from among them and put the revealed cards in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. It's just Crufix's insight for artifacts. That card seems great. We are in a little bit of a precarious situation here, but they haven't turned on Delirium, luckily. They're stuck on 2. I don't know how many counterspells are in that hand. They're just looking like to get one more type into the graveyard. I think they're struggling to do it. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, what's your hand? Bolt, Heat, Shredder, Counterspell. Holy fuckamole. What a sicko hand. I'm in danger for sure. I can't poke a hole in this hand. I guess I'm taking a Heat. I'm just gonna hope to rip land number 4. Into land number 5 and then start hard casting. I need to Chad cast my Furies this game for sure. Second Shredder, I don't know. Shredders I can Fury at some point. I'm just pretty dead anyways. They just go like removal spell maybe. Or they can go Shredder removal spell, but then they're dead to Bolt. So I put them in kind of a weird spot right now. I think they just go like removal. I just need to hit land in the land. Holding up counterspell, huh? I just pass. I don't want to run this grief into a counterspell. I think they kind of priced themselves into leaving up counterspell for the rest of the game in case I have Bolt ever. So now they're in a weird spot, but they're just going to keep passing the turn, I guess. Yeah, watch that Doom. It's kind of crazy. This is bait. I don't even care about League of Legends and I watched it. I'm not going to spoil anything. Been to Ledger Shredder. Maybe I shouldn't fetch there. He's thinning the deck. We're just dead to Bolt, huh? Spell Pierce Otawara. They're probably going to try to race me. Need to dodge a couple things here. That's really good. That's also really good for me. Because now I can Fury Pitch Fury. Oh, this is going to be so great for me. Fury Pitch Fury. Kill the Ledger Shredder. Rebirth it back. Kill the DRC. And then play a Spyro. Wow. I thought we were going to lose this game. When I looked at their hand after that grief, I thought we were going to lose this game for sure. Alright, I'm springing this hearses. I wonder why it's called scam. Look, we played some fair, honest magic there, like casting a 4-mana 3/2. I almost said 3/4. 3/2. I haven't want this K command in. Flame Blitz has been so useless. I was like, oh, this is the new cool sideboard tech, Flame Blitz. Nope. Haven't played a single matchup with Ren in 6 yet. It's just living end with extra steps. Don't at me. I'm legally obligated not to at you, so I'm missing the sudden edict that I would bring in here, and also, or something else I should bring in, but I should just bring in the Torok, I think. Torok's probably better than Thoughtseize. I hate Thoughtseize against Murktide. Every time I play Thoughtseize against Murktide, I get hosed. They're just like, yeah, I already have a board presence. I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. It's playing a 4/4 on turn 1 the move here. I guess I don't have an untapped land on turn 1. It's just a little bit awkward. That's fine. Slightly awkward. Castle. This is the first time you've come into play tapped. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm supposed to dash this. I guess I'll dash it. I could just cast it, but then they go in main phase 2 and then bolt it. Eat it, whatever. Because it's a counterspell, I'm so happy about that. That just shows me that they have very little spot removal. Starting to come around on modern. Alright. I will never tell your chat. Hearse. That's a problem. Third land. Monkey Paw Curls. Dredging Claw. I haven't seen that. I would have been these two so fast. Looks like we both kept sketchy hands. Am I supposed to throw this Pyro into the wind? Probably. Oh my god, it resolved. How did this resolve? In what world? Hearse. Now begins the car subgame. The car subgame is going to benefit me pretty well here, because I can get them to tap out of the car, and then I can just like use my rebirth effects again. I think I'm in a pretty good spot here. Plus I can always fatal push this whenever. Alright, what are we getting here? Polluted Delta. Makes sense. Dothy's a pretty good draw. Makes them crack the Delta. A bit of Shockies. I'm gonna eat these now. I don't know if that's right. Maybe I should just like try to bait them into using Hearse of their own. Return to me, Dothy. Your job here isn't done. I should use the castle. That's fine. Passing the turn, huh? Alright. Just gonna keep sending in. I don't think I have to do anything. I can just pass. I'd like my hearse to grow, not yours. Maybe I should have just eaten their Archmage's Charm and Polluted Delta. I was thinking about that. Potentially not terrible. Sure. This is interesting. Very interesting. I think I terminate the Ragavan. I decide to do nothing. Let's start with Dothy. I'm gonna crew the hearse with the Dothy. Just start attacking. It's a very interesting game of cat and mouse. No push, now it's cheaper. Push is cheaper, so that way, like, when I want to fight here, I can fight through a Spell Pierce. Could have castled. I don't know. I don't think I want to castle. Take 1,000,000,000 damage right now. I'd much rather play through the Spell Pierce because this game's about to end soon. Interesting. I wonder why he did that after blocking. Two-0 Enchantress down, nice. There's a lot of card types in that graveyard. At what point do you start firing off spot removal? That resolved. Yep. Murktide. Tide's pretty good here. One card left, huh? I'm gonna attack me with the hearse. 9 damage. Hopefully I draw land here. Land? Land? Well, I mean, that works too. Only if they don't have a removal spell. They have to fetch. Yeah, I guess they have to fetch anyways. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Alright. Does it scam? And the answer is yes, it does scam, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, it's a one-lander. But it's my one-lander. What? What the fuck is this? What the shit? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to take something I don't want to take. I guess I'm taking the Silver Smote and the Persist. Alright, one of them dredge on turn 1. Could just not bring it back, then I have no pressure. They have Dark Blast against my Ragavons. I can never win the game if I don't bring it back. Why not play Ragavan? They have Dark Blast. What's up, Jeremy? I guess now I will play it. Because it makes them at least, like, you know, dredge it back, cast it down. Not great for me. Really wish I hit another land. This Dothy. I mean, I just drew the Dothy, I guess, so I can't complain. I really wish I'm about to hit a second land for this Dothy. Rip Daylight Savings. Big rip indeed. You'll be remembered Daylight Savings time, but never again will I have to change my clock. I hate Gaze. I have a Dark Blast in hand. Shallow, yet pedantic. Big Shock Energy. Oh, but that's not a second land. Okay. I do have a clock. I have one right there. Behind the camera. It's one of those, like, LED wall clocks. I have a little remote to change it, and I don't know where the remote went, so I'm probably never changing it. What's the schmoove? Is it Gaze into Dark Blast? What is happening? What is happening? I actually know where this remote is. Oh, I found it. Alright, time to change the clock. Oh, drop the remote. Set 0. Oh no, I made it 76. Uh-oh. It's 76 o'clock. There we go. Oh, they're getting creepy with it. Okay, I'm in danger. That does in fact appear to be what this is. Dredge Reanimator. Should I grief them? Take their Archon. I think I'm gonna save that as a surprise. I'm gonna have surprise Archon. That messes with the surprise Archon. Losing this race currently. I have another Stinkweed up in the graveyard too. No, I get an Archon. They have an Archon in their hand. Oh no, they don't have an Archon. Shit. I thought they had an Archon in their hand. I guess I'm taking... I guess they binned it. Well, that goes to show how much attention I paid this game. Well, here's the thing. I take the blast, and then I bolt one of these, and I have to block here, and then that's that, I guess. Like, I'm only attacking for 3 at a time. Then I might just die to, like, Stinkweed Imps. Should be kind of miserable. So I can only hit him for 7, 10 there. You know what? If that means they're not playing another Stinkweed Imp, I'm kind of happy about that. I guess it's the same clock no matter what. They are going to play another one. Please don't show me another one. Damn, they showed me another one. Oh my god, that was such a good draw. Did I do a Creeping Chill? Like, what else am I doing here? I will be dead to a Creeping Chill or a Persist. I'm okay with this. I accept my fate. End me. I need a Lightning Bolt off the top. They've been to all 3. Second Gaze. Ragavan would do it as well. While they're doing this in upkeep, so they're going to draw whatever they topped. They binned an Ox. Also, they would just die. Is there any way I don't die to a Persist? I guess I probably need to Ox and do a discard spell. Is it a 4-3? It's a 4-2. I think I have to. Because they topped a card. It's not going to do it. This would have done it if I drew a land. Alright, I'm probably dead here. I would have been so good if I drew a land. I am deceased though. Maybe I'm not deceased. Milled Chill kills me? Yeah, well, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I wonder if they might have kept an Archon in the end. But I think I kind of had to assume that whatever they kept killed me. They only have 1 Chill left in the deck, so if they hit it in like 5 cards, I'm dead. Why sack that? I assumed that they kept a Persist. Persist kills me. And they only had like 2 Persist in the bin. It's the same clock, they don't die. This way, like, if I sack the Dothi for the Ox, I get to draw 3, and then if I hit a discard spell, like a Grief or a Thoughtseize, I can take the Persist and not die to it. They did not keep a Gaze, they had all the Gazes in the graveyard. Milled the Chill, I'm dead. There was land I needed, it was 1 off. It's a very tough call. Because they also could have just, like, kept the Chill on top anyways, and then just had the Chill in hand, right? That's the other line, is that they just keep the Chill on top. So, it's like, it doesn't even matter, right? Let's say they mill the Chill versus, like, keeping the Chill on top and then drawing it and then hard casting it the next turn. I'm dead anyways to that, so... I think going for the Ox was probably the right call. Now they play 4 Persists. I don't know how many Archons. I think I saw 3. I guess I need these Terminates if they're playing Archon. I don't think Bloodman's very good. Even though it looked kind of good that game. I don't think I want it in general. Alright, this is how I'm going to board. I don't think a 3/3 Grief's good enough. But Surgical's really good. 6. So it's a 4-turn clock I have on them. Reaping Chill changes the math. I don't know if this hand's good enough. I guess we'll try it. I don't know. I want to keep this just because of the Surgical. Hopefully I can, like, leverage the Surgical. We played versus this guy today. Post-board, he changed his plan to Creativity. I wish you didn't tell me that. Now I feel like I have an unfair advantage. If that is true. I guess they know what I'm playing though, so it's not that big of a deal. I wonder if they're boarding in Dwarven Mines. That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they know what I'm playing. Spin to Dark Blast. Alright. No Mines game 1. They didn't dredge. Interesting. I want to bin this Terminate. I don't know. I don't think so. I can just pass. I think binning the Terminate's, like, not great. Looks like they are, in fact, Creativity post board. I wonder if they go back into Dredge, or if they're going to stay Creativity. I guess I should bring in Necromentia regardless, right? And just like name Archon with it. And just cut these Fables. Game 3 reveal Karuga. Holy shit. I don't want Ragavan. Are they even compatible switching 15 cards? Well, they're playing Persist Archon game 1. So they only had to swap like into Creativity and then like Fable, I guess. And maybe Dwarven Mine if they have them in their mana base. Big deck Kahira in the Karuga deck. That's got a Chad too. Then swap him, bring him in Chalice, bring in Ren. Oh, baby. I don't know what to do here. This is really something. I could bring in Engineered Explosives, maybe. I don't know if I need it, though. Maybe just more spot removal. I guess I want to keep the Thought Seizes in. Whatever. I'm going to stop thinking about this. I'm going to stop thinking about this. Just play the game. I want to give this hand the big old nope. Hand's not good either. They have a single Dark Blast. I'm like dead. Please don't have Dark Blast. I should have sided out Ragavan. Fucking Dark Blast, dude. Alright, I'm gonna get Dark Blasted. They milled 2 more Dark Blasts. Jesus. That's so many Dark Blasts. I don't want them to Creativity on me, so I need to hold up this Terminate. Here's Mari command. I have to get their Archon anyways, right? Because of Undying Evil. The triggers goes on the stack. If they play it, I can terminate it. I guess I would have to wait a whole turn cycle for that, but that's probably fine, right? I guess I wouldn't even have to wait a turn cycle. Because if there's Creativity using like a treasure token, then I get to just like Undying this, sacrifice it, and then, you know, do the do. They do have Dwarven Mines. Holy fucking moly. I need a land. Land? Not a land. Oh, I should probably do that though, right? So if they drew an Archon, I could steal it. Or should I pitch? I should probably pitch second Dothy. And just hope not to see two creativity effects. Persist, Prismari command. Well, the persist sucks, so I'm going to take the Prismari command. Alright, you're going to bin both, I'm guessing. They bin Persist, Dark Blast. Drew two fresh ones. I think I'm terminating this. Maybe not. No, I definitely am terminating that. I will show, and sometimes I will tell. Happy Sammy. Sand's probably fine against Hammer. I'll keep this. Passing of the turn. In this economy. Maybe I should have just left up whatever I wanted to leave up. Like the lightning bolt, but I don't know. Like committing to my board seems good too. Stoneforge. Just a sentinel. Sure. Into a Stoneforge. This is interesting. You got Menino. Best of luck. Skill, Spell Pierce. Rakdos treasures. Pretty much. How big is this? 1, 2... I don't know, decently big. Three, 3. I didn't have my stop on. That sucks. I don't know why I didn't have my stop on. 1, 2. I'm just gonna leave up double removal. Could play Dothy. What if I play Dothy? I could just bolt the Sentinel right now. And they have a Spell Pierce. I pay the 1. Yeah, I guess it's bolt the Sentinel. Oops. It's not bolt the Sentinel. I don't know why I didn't have a stop on though. It's kind of tilting. I think this is fine also. That is right. I did do it. I won't be able to kill the construct. Don't know about that one. I guess I'm leaving these fables in. It's risky and greedy, but so am I. I'm pretty far away from this. I'm just gonna pitch it. That's really bad for me. Time to play the staring game until I draw an engineered explosives. I hate that card so much. It's very, very good. I wonder if I should grief them. Pitch the rebirth. I think I should just try to hardcast it next turn, if possible. Let's pass. Calm down there, sandwich. Getting a little crazy with it. Awkward. Very awkward. I saw his pass again. Probably need to save this grief. Pure steel. Yep. Alright, pass the turn. Gets a hammer. Attacks me. Sure. Probably gonna get spell pierced. That's fine. Now if they want to put a hammer into play, then that's fine. That's not fine. That's not fine at all. E on 2, please. That was a pretty good draw, too. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna attack. Attack me for 6 and then 4 and then I die. So, cold draw. Alright, that kills me. Game 3. I need an E at some point. I like how I sideboarded though. With the exception of maybe the Fable. 3-1 got Menino'd. Oof. I guess I still leave the Fable in. Sometimes Fable's pretty good. It's only sometimes. I'm gonna keep this hand. This hand's fine. And try to like snag Sanctifier. I've killed my Fury and Feign Death, not Sanctifier. Got a hammer. Guess that was a pretty good draw. Skill, hammer, spear, Sigardizade, Stoneforge. Holy fuckamole, dude. Calm down. I'm gonna take the blacksmith skill. It's either that or the Stoneforge. I don't know if he's got Cauldron. I probably has Cauldron. Cauldron's gonna be really bad for me if he has it. Maybe I was supposed to take the second Stoneforge. Possible I was supposed to take the second Stoneforge instead. It's actually gonna work out pretty well for me. Except for this other Stoneforge. Second Stoneforge is gonna ruin me. If they get Cauldron, I have no answer for Cauldron. Yeah, and they drew the land. Brutal. I should have taken the second Stoneforge. Where were you when I needed you? I messed up. I should have taken the second Stone Forge. And then, like, let's say they skill hammer, like they are 8 hammer skill on Sentinel, then I think I'm like fine. I take 10, and then I get to wipe their board, and I have to deal with the Stone Forge with nothing. I don't know. This was very rough. That's why I can't wait for this agonizing remorse card to come out. That I can finally deal with Cauldron. Not being able to deal with Cauldron sucks.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.